Ladies and gentlemen, we have 3 days till the release of the Nintendo Switch 2. I cannot freaking believe we are at this point. I'm going to the midnight release, so that's really like 2 days and 12 hours. The point I'm trying to make is it's right around the corner, but luckily we have some very exciting news, updates, leaks, rumors, all of that to hold us over. So let's go ahead and get right into this video. Yeah, 3 days is freaking crazy, man. That time is going to fly, and we'll be into this next generation. I have so many amazing ideas for videos. I truly can't wait, but I've been recently learning magic. Look at this. Yeah, there's a winner of a Nintendo eShop gift card. This is just what I'm doing every single day until the release of the console, and then when the console comes out, I have a bunch of other crazy ideas, and you can win Nintendo Switch 2s and eShop gift cards, but that's besides the point. So, before we get into this video, if you could hit a like and subscribe, that would truly mean the world to me. And follow me on Twitter and Instagram so we can keep our amazing community growing. And yeah, let's get into this video. So quickly, before we get into some of the bigger news, on the Nintendo Today app, I actually have not used this app probably like in 20 days. I just got a new phone as well, and I didn't even download the My Nintendo. Is it My Nintendo or Nintendo Today? I didn't even download the app again, but they're still releasing news daily. This update today is showing us a new feature where you can like sort screenshots and videos, which I do find really cool. Man, it's gonna be so crazy to mess around with all this stuff here in a few days. Look at all these screenshots. They were playing the hell out of Mario Kart World. I wonder if there's like any Easter eggs in here. I feel like there is, man. But it's really cool, you know what I mean? You can see what's on the Micro Express SD card. You can filter between different users. It's just very useful stuff. And on top of this, I want to say like 5 days ago or something, they also updated the mobile app, and you can send screenshots and videos directly to your mobile app like instantly now. And you can get a QR code, like a custom QR code to share, so you can have people become your friend on your Switch 2 as well. I'm sure you'll be able to use all this stuff on the Switch as well, but yeah, it's a small update, but I find it pretty cool. So obviously we're 3 days away, right? The Nintendo Switch 2s are in retailers, and but they're also out in the wild, is the point I'm trying to say, and we've been seeing them here and there, and it's kind of crazy. So we're gonna look at an update real quick about, it seems like, where these Switch 2s are coming from early, and then we're going to check out this small unboxing video just quickly because it has me raising like a few questions. So right here it says, it seems the Russian YouTuber and this person, not my picture, got their units early from Dubai. And there have also been reports of users from Lebanon getting their Switch 2s as soon as Monday next week, which would be the day you're watching this video. So it seems like quite a few of these are coming from Dubai, right? And then it also seems like Hong Kong. I read another report, it might actually be in here. Let me see. Yeah, right here there's a random comment. There are tons of units shipped from foreign countries or Hong Kong into mainland China as well. But I guess nobody has broke like the street date yet. But it's like, they're out there, man. And we're seeing videos nonstop. We have this video right here from this dude named Naveed Games. He's from Pakistan. I actually watched this full unboxing video. Alright, the reason why I'm laughing is because I gotta give this guy some jokes, man. Yes, like, you might find it mean, but to be honest, this is just who I am, so my kind of humor. This guy looks like he's wearing like a fat suit, like a skinny guy inside of a fat suit. So I'm sure this guy is sweet and all, but there's this episode of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia where there's like a guy who gets out of prison, and he's like a kid diddler or whatever, and he looks like Dennis, and it's basically Dennis in a fat suit. That's exactly what this guy reminds me of. He just reminds me of somebody. Maybe he is in a fat suit. Maybe he thought Nintendo's gonna come after him for doing this unboxing thing, so he's like, I gotta get a fat suit. He looks off, bro. He looks like a doll brought to life who's wearing a fat suit. But yeah, I watched this entire unboxing video and it's normal, but there's a part at the very end. So this part right here, in the video, he barely touches the console. But it looks like, do I have my Switch right here? I guess it's the same exact material. One thing I never really liked about this is how you can just press your finger on it and then it leaves like a mark. I was wondering if it was going to be different for the Switch 2. It seems like it's the same exact material. I was hoping maybe it would be different, but I just hate this material because it leaves like grease spots and it's very unpleasant. I've cleaned my Switch a million times, but I've heard the Switch 2 runs way hotter than the Switch, which makes sense. I mean, the performance is like a million times better. But yeah, your hands are going to get sweaty, so we're probably going to see like a lot of marks right here, which I'm not a fan of that. But yeah, there's videos out here, people unboxing everything. I might do my unboxing live. I think I'm going to do a live stream and unbox mine so we can do it together. I'll probably do that. So we also got an update about arguably the biggest game of the year. Probably going to win Game of the Year category. Might even be considered the greatest game of all time. I mean, you guys know what I'm talking about. It's a launch game. It's easy to see. And I'm talking about Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour. That's right. So Nintendo gave us this update right here, and it's 5 minutes long, which is freaking way longer than this has any right of being. But yeah, in here, I'm watching the Japanese version, obviously, because I always mess up some way somehow making these videos. But there's 20 mini games in here. I don't know if I can even find that part. 20 mini games. It's like, okay. This costs $10. I still don't think I can justify $10 for 20 mini games. Part of me wants to buy it just so I can talk about it and learn about the Switch 2. But I don't know, man. It's just like there's so many other games I could buy day one and actually enjoy. I do want to get this, don't get me wrong. I do want to get it. I don't want to pay $10 for it. So this will probably be something that will go on sale, hopefully, but maybe not. You know, it's Nintendo. Who knows? This shit might sell 1 million copies, and it wouldn't surprise me. As you can see right here, it's like showing you the differences between the Switch and the Switch OLED, which is cool. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. I do think it is freaking cool. It's very interesting. It's very innovative. It seems fun and wacky and whimsical, but it also should be free. Like 100% free. And there's nobody who's ever going to convince me different. So I guess I could just watch this and get the full experience. You know what I mean? So we'll see. Now, before we get out of here, one of my most anticipated games, I'm talking about in like the last 5 years. I wanted to get it on Xbox, but I didn't because I don't have an Xbox anymore. It did come to PlayStation 5 and I wanted to pick it up there. But again, I didn't because there was rumors or mentions that it might show up on the Nintendo Switch 2. And we haven't seen anything from Microsoft yet. I think all of that changes next month. We have a Switch 2 Direct. We have Summer Games Fest. We have a Microsoft event. I think we get a bunch of Microsoft and Nintendo crossover news there. But I'm talking about Indiana Jones. I mean, I am a diehard history fan. It's my favorite thing to do is talk about history. I love adventure games. They're my favorite games where you go out and explore. It's perfect. It truly is a perfect game for me. I cannot wait to play it. But I'm going to wait for the Switch 2. But I think this might get announced very soon. We've heard rumors about it coming over. But again, Nash Weedle, whose track record, I mean, I got to give them credit. They leaked Elden Ring and Red Dead Redemption, the Switch port before it came out. And they're talking about Red Dead 2. And they talked about Cyberpunk. And their track record is really, really good right now. They just recently posted this. Indiana Jones is on its way to the Switch 2. The question is whether Microsoft will use game key cards for its ports to the Switch 2. As much as I don't even want to say it, it's 100% going to be a game key card. It's Microsoft, you know what I mean? They're like the first company to try to phase out physical games. So yes, Cyberpunk is more gigabytes in this game and has a DLC, but that's CD Projekt Red going above and beyond just because they can and to be cool, and we got to support that. I'm going to buy Indiana Jones for the Switch 2. I'm going to enjoy it, but it's probably going to be a game key card if we're lucky. I mean, hell, they might only release it on the eShop or who knows, you know? So time will tell, but I think this will probably get announced legit next week or maybe even this weekend. But ladies and gentlemen, what do you think about this? Because your opinion matters most. 3 days to go. That's nothing, man. That's nothing. By the end of this week, we'll be playing our Nintendo Switch 2s. And I have so many good videos planned. So yeah, make sure you're hitting that like and subscribe button. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram so we can keep our community growing. And you guys know me, I'll see you very soon with a new video. Peace out.